Welcome back to the Hardcore Podcast. Last episode of season 2. I'm your host, Robert Melton.
And I'm your co-host, Christopher Norwood.
That's sick.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
We're recording this on Halloween.
Yep.
You getting any spooky vibes?
No, we did our Halloween episode already, so it's
That's true.
Christmas from here on out.
Yeah. November 1st, baby. 12
Yep.
o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure your pumpkins stay lit until then, or else
Yeah.
you'll die.
Elaine and I did carve pumpkins, but they're at her place.
What'd you carve? Tell the
We
folks.
went spooky Pokemon themed, no surprise.
Nice.
So I went with not a ghost type, but he's still kind of spooky Halloween themed. Crobat.
Oh, that is true, yeah.
Yeah. Poison flying.
Yep.
And Elaine did a really cute Duskull.
That Duskull was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She kind of like made a thin enough line for like the outline of the skull and then just kind of painted the rest.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. No, it turned out pretty good.
That's
Pretty
dope.
happy with both.
Yeah, my girlfriend and I also carved pumpkins.
Nice.
And I carved a Vegeta.
Hell yeah. I did see it. Looks
Just like
good.
a kind of a silhouette of him.
Mm-hmm.
You can see his hair and his eyebrows, and everybody knows that's Vegeta.
Yep.
I was thinking of doing the Majin symbol, but I wasn't sure how well I could do that. Just with the tools, I guess, because I don't know. I felt like I was going to fuck it up, so I just left it how it was. But
Yeah.
Ashley did a like cute cat. Spooky, cute cat.
Heck yeah. That's on point.
Yeah.
That is on point for Ashley.
Yeah,
It was cute though.
It was cool because she used the eyes as the ears, so cut out the triangle eyes, and then you just put them on top with toothpicks as the ears. And yeah,
Heck
came out
yeah.
really cute.
Very creative. Oh, we love that. Yeah, Elaine really wanted to go to a patch this year, but we were kind of late to the game, so we just went to the store and got some pumpkins.
We
They
were
were
late
really nice
too.
pumpkins.
We went last weekend, I think. Maybe last Sunday.
Yeah, she's
No, that's not right. Maybe I don't know when we went.
to the patch.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Was it a nice little patch?
I don't think it was last Sunday. But it's the one we usually go to. Yeah. I mean, we didn't really stay for any of the festivities there. We just kind of went there, picked pumpkins, and
But they have like corn maze and like hay rides.
yeah,
And stuff like that.
yeah. It's the one I've been going to as a kid, since I was a kid, so.
Oh, very cool. I
But
feel like
yeah.
I haven't been since I was a kid.
But this is like the third year we've gone? Second. I think this is the second time we've been.
Mm.
I can't remember. My memory's ass, man. About to be 31, dog.
You are.
This month, when this is released.
Yep.
Damn.
Shoot, yeah.
Getting
By the
old.
time you're hearing this, yeah, Robert will be 31 in like 2 weeks.
Very true.
But yeah, that fucker's getting old.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Elaine's 31, and I'm just like,
Damn.
she looks different. No, I'm kidding.
Couple more wrinkles and Oof.
I'm kidding, babe. I'm
getting
kidding.
some white gray hairs. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Ugh. Time to go Leo DiCaprio and find you a 18-year-old.
I am curious, though, when I'm going to start seeing it in my beard.
I don't know. When does your dad have gray hairs in his beard?
Oh, definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
When did he start getting them? Do you know?
I'm not too sure because his hair's not really like red like mine. I just hear that when you have red hair, it goes white faster.
Oh, interesting.
So I feel like I'll start seeing it creep in here shortly.
Hmm.
We'll see. We'll see. Because I feel like I also have like kind of blonde throughout,
Yeah,
so it may kind of be a little deceiving.
that's true. Yeah, mine's definitely darker, and I got a handful of white hairs.
You got
in
a
there.
handful?
Yep.
Not two, just one handful,
Not literally a handful, but I was maybe like
like a few strands.
under 10,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Oh, okay. So you got like a
But they're in there.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. We'll see what he looks like next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time next year. The end of season 3, we're going to take a look before and after photos.
Well, I think I found my first white hair maybe like 2 years ago. So it's not bad.
No, not bad.
Couple years, under 10 hairs.
Yeah.
Doing pretty well.
It could be a lot worse. My Uncle Mike, he went like bald in his 20s. Yeah, really early. So I'm glad I don't really have that issue.
I've got a semi-Vegeta going on if I were to tie my hair up, but, I can deal with a widow's peak.
Mine's definitely been, like, receding a little bit, but I've been trying to do, like, holistic approaches to kind of save it. That's why I
Some
always
essential oils.
Pretty much. Yeah, no, every time I get out of the shower, I have, like,
Some
rosemary.
minoxidil.
Rosemary oil. I seen it on, like, a TikTok. Something about rosemary, and I have that and some, how's it pronounced? Jojoba oil.
Yeah, jojoba.
That I put throughout my hair. And I don't know if I like to think it's kind of growing back a little bit, but maybe it's at least stopping it from getting worse. So I'll take that, because it's not like mine is bad, but I've kind of noticed throughout the last few years.
Fair enough. Damn. You never know. Couple years, you might have to get yourself a hair system.
Like implants?
Not implants, but like a toupee type thing.
Oh, shoot. Gosh, I hope not.
Yeah,
I feel like I am going to be that adult that definitely hits a midlife crisis.
Perhaps.
And that would definitely do it for me.
Yeah. I don't think you look bad bald, though. I think I would look fucking atrocious bald.
I don't think... Well, I like think the same. Like, I don't think you look bad bald.
Yeah. Well, I guess it is...
I just love my hair, so it's like...
That's definitely a difference.
Yeah.
But like with Jeff, our friend Jeff, he's also been on the podcast, if you know, you know. But I think he just looks so much better with a bald head.
Yes.
Yeah.
But also he went bald before everyone started like doing fades and stuff.
Right.
Like he had long hair. So he went bald, or he just shaved it all off when we were still kind of in like the long hair phase.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it would have looked nice if he like kind of had his hair like us, fading it shorter. But yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, especially with like the head really tattoos and shit.
Oh, dude, he owns it.
Got a good look.
Yeah, he owns that shit.
For real.
And it's just got to be, I mean, not that like we're like many women where it takes hours and we're styling and all this, but where was I going with that?
Don't know.
It's got to be like somewhat nice.
Yeah.
To just get up and be like, all right.
That
maybe
is so
put
true.
Some like lotion on or just something, but like, all right, done.
A little more upkeep though, I guess, just
maybe
with
some
the shaving.
Beard, but yeah. But that's probably like super easy. Like imagine just kind of hitting it for a minute.
Oh yeah.
Every morning or every other day.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
That's true.
Yep. And depending on like where you go, like barbershop wise, save you a lot of money. Some places out here expensive as hell.
Yeah. Well, I mean, JP. You've met JP.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley.
Another beautiful bald man.
Yeah. One of Ashley's close friends. And mine now.
Mm-hmm.
And perhaps yours.
I like to think I'm getting there. A few more, sessions.
Yeah, he also recently went bald, and he said that
that's recent.
Oh yeah, within like the last year, I think.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. But he said he hates the upkeep of just having it shaved.
Oh.
And also he lives in New York City, so I think he said it was like $80 for them to shave it.
Really?
Like he went to the barbershop and got like his beard done, had them shave it, and he said it was like $80 there.
Does he do it himself now?
He does normally, but he went and did it.
Oh,
I think he said like the full thing was like $140 or some shit, some crazy something.
Oh, dude, if I did that one time and seen that it cost $80, yeah, I'd be watching some tutorials. I'd be doing that shit myself.
Yeah, I guess he was just treating himself,
Yeah, heck yeah. There's something, I don't know, it's just kind of like an experience going to a barber shop.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like
community.
It's like the old adage goes, like
The old what?
the old adage, they always say eating a sandwich somebody else makes just tastes so much better.
Oh, is that the term for that?
What?
The adage?
I mean, it's like a saying or a something.
Because I know what you're talking about. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably use that wrong, but hey,
I'm gonna start.
We're
using
running
it
with
now.
it.
We'll both
We're
use it
running with
wrong.
it, yeah.
But that is so true. Yeah.
But yeah, what do you say we start this motherfucking thing?
Yeah, I don't know what we're getting into, but let's start it. Oh, last time we'll hear that.
It's the last time.
I was kind of getting tired of it anyways.
Agreed.
I don't think I'm liking that anymore.
What do we? I might have to do something about that.
Yeah, we need a new one.
Yeah. All right, so what you been up to, dude? Before we get into some video game talk.
No surprise here. No video games.
Damn, dude.
I'm trying to think. We may have played like
kind of a video game.
I was just gonna say maybe. Oh yeah. Maybe we played Ranch Sim. Maybe I played Ranch Sim since the last episode.
I don't know.
I know there was one more session. Oh, we did actually play that. The game's out now, but we played that demo of that one like
Dark Hours
haunted heist game.
Yeah,
that was really fun.
And you haven't played the release yet, right?
No.
Okay.
Have y'all?
Me and
been
Ken
playing?
have, and our buddy Nex, and I think Koa played with us too.
Oh, I could see her liking that.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
Damn. Is there
And
still a lot to do, or are y'all done with that game?
No. I think we've only played like 2 missions.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely different. There's definitely like a lineage of like quests. But yeah, it seems like there's a decent amount of content.
So for the people that aren't familiar with this game, how would we kind of, what would we compare that to?
I don't entirely know. I guess you could say it's similar to, what are those games called? The ones where you just collect loot and bring it back to the ship, and then the next mission you.
I mean, those games are like they're like still pretty fresh and new. Like,
yeah,
is there
I don't know
a
if there's
term
like a
for
genre
games like
for that. Maybe like a loot 'em and scoot 'em.
I actually like that. Loot 'em and scoot 'em, because you got to get out of there.
Exactly.
That's
yeah,
the
but
scoot 'em part.
it's not quite like that though. Basically, lingering cough, man.
Still
This
got
shit
it.
never gonna go away. Basically though, the whole thing with the game is it's up to 4 players. I'm gonna say, unless there's some mods out there that unlock more, which would be cool.
Probably.
It's only $8. You can play the free prologue and stuff. So, and there's a little bit of gameplay there, but it's only $8. Yeah, which you didn't even know that. It's only $8 fucking bucks.
Damn.
Which is really nice. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Done really well. But basically, you go into a mansion, and you are there to steal like jewelry and stuff. And most of the missions will have you collect a certain thing. Like one of them's like 3 silver hippos and then a golden hippo.
Mm-hmm. So that's like the main objective.
Exactly. Yeah. The main objective is to get into a vault and steal this main item, like a crown or a silver or gold item or whatever it may be. And as you are going through the level, it progressively gets harder because there are entities after you. One of the entities is like a shadow monster, which will like disappear and reappear randomly and will hunt you down. And there are some items that you'll get that can like fend it off, like a camera, and the flash will make it disappear. You only have a certain number of uses though, and you have to revive like people who die from it. Another one is like the what are they called? Like the
mannequins?
Yeah, they're mannequins or like statues, like the something angels or whatever. It's from like Doctor Who. It's like a monster from Doctor Who. I'm not sure if it originated from that, but they definitely have an episode on them.
But definitely inspired by, at least.
And they if you look at them, they're fine and they won't move, but if you turn your back, then they'll start moving and that can kill you.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll always have to have somebody watching them while you're doing something. And those are kind of hard because the farther you get into the level and the more rooms you're knocking and the more stuff you're collecting item-wise, the more will start spawning. Or not spawning, but you'll open up a room and then they'll see you and they're able to exit.
Right.
So you can have, I think we've had like 6 of them on us at one time, which is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And then the goal is to kind of fucking get them all cornered and then have one person just watch them.
Right.
And
so obviously you have like this main thing you need to steal, but you also have like a quota you have to hit.
Yep.
Because most items that you see in these levels, you can kind of take them and put them in like your heist bag.
Yeah, exactly.
So you have to keep that in mind. You have to keep like what's haunting you in mind. I think a good term for it would be loot 'em and scoot 'em. Loot 'em, scoot 'em. Because it's kind of, it has like escape room elements.
It does, yeah.
Well.
You're looking for keys, you're looking for fuses to get into certain rooms. You need 2 players at some points to get through vents.
Mm-hmm.
To like prop you up, shit like that. You know, you got crowbars, you got certain types of weapons like a tranquilizer, a camera for some things, a horn that you can yell into.
So it's like a paranormal escape room collectathon game.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's somehow really fun.
Yeah, it's super fun and just super unique because like every time you play it, it's like it's kind of different.
Yeah, this is on PC, of course, if you didn't know. But yeah, it's a really damn good game.
Yeah, so we've been playing that a little bit, or I just played that one night with you. Y'all been playing the full game. Other than that, Pokemon Pocket did just release.
Did indeed.
And it's kind of like when Pokemon Go came out, like everyone was playing. I then eventually dropped it for a long time. You know, this game's been out for years now. But like, I kind of want to play a game that I like played from the beginning and like stuck with it from the beginning. So I'm really trying to like just stay on top of everything and go ahead and collect everything and level up quick just so I'm not like left.
So you can sell your account in 5 years.
Which I'm sure people will be doing, especially when it has any type of TCG connected to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I am curious because all the game, I mean, I'm sure you've seen things about it because, again, it's Pokemon. Who hasn't? But like all these arts, all these beautiful cards, they're just exclusive to like this digital game.
Right.
So I'm wondering if there is some type of plan. Are any of these cards going to get a physical release?
They're going to get turned into NFTs.
Oh, God. Let's be done with that.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we pretty much are. I don't
Good.
think anybody's buying NFTs anymore. If they are, that's insane.
Yeah. Like, I love hearing, I was listening to Joe Rogan's podcast the other day, and Jamie, the guy that does that works with him, I think he's into NFTs. And I love just hearing, like, the argument for it. Because he's like, well, if you send me an NFT, like, I can screenshot it, and I have the same satisfaction. But he's like, no. Like, I, like, own this. I'm like, what? This is so stupid. Like, how did... so foolish. You got fucking fooled into that. Such a scam. That's crazy. People will fall for anything, man. Yeah. That's why fucking cults are a thing. Because people are just fucking easily persuaded into dumb shit.
Brainwashed.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this has value. And then the market crashes, and then they're like, what? I thought this was valuable. Like, bro.
It'll have its day. Keep holding on to it. Keep holding on to it.
NFTs just have never made sense to me.
Yeah, very silly. Especially
and for the people that did,
ones.
They lost a lot of money.
Like, not that this makes more sense, but like if it was like a Pokemon one, you know, I'm like, okay, like this has such a history, like people love Pokemon, but people will pay millions of dollars for like an NFT of a monkey that looks like a little 10-year-old scribbled it.
Yeah.
And colored it in. I'm like, what?
You know Gary Vee, right?
Yeah.
He has a shit ton of those.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, because when you have just like figureheads like that are pushing it, people get suckered into it because they're like, oh man, Gary Vee, like this dude's rich, like this is like his thing. He
but
makes
that's
money.
why he's rich, because people buy it.
Yeah, but that's like what he's like. I'm not saying like he's I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of him, but I'm not trying to say he's like a shitty person and he's trying to like push it on you, but like that's part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the marketing and the advertising of it. Like he's hoping that you fucking kind of get fooled in.
He's like, here's how you get rich. You make a product, and then you be like me and just push that product.
Yeah.
Which obviously anybody could do that, but you have to establish yourself like he has.
Yeah, when
and
you
also
have that
he's like
reputation.
a nepo baby of some sort.
Oh, I believe it.
Like he's been born in money, so.
That's so funny because that's like not the narrative that he pushes.
Oh, I know.
At all.
Yeah.
Like he just gives the impression like, dude, I fucking hustled my entire life.
Yeah.
Like that's why I have this.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like he didn't work for any of it, but like, dude, if you are like kind of from the start default sitting on a chunk of cash, like it's that much easier.
Mm-hmm. It's like Trump. Small loan of $1 million from my father.
Great man. Great man.
I turned it into $1 billion. Now I'm the president.
Again, I was telling you that Joe Rogan had him on, and it's just so. Just, when you hear Trump, you always hear the word that comes along with Trump is like rhetoric, but it's just so funny to hear how the man talks.
It's very. Yeah. It's a one-of-a-kind guy.
He's
That's
definitely
for sure.
a one-of-a-kind. But, like, if he's talking about anyone, he's got to give you, like, like, my son, good guy, really great guy.
Barron, you see, Barron, he knows everybody. He hooked me up with Joe.
Yeah, he's so smart, so smart. He's still teaching me to this day.
He's
like,
6'6". He's
good
a growing
genes,
boy.
Good genes, Trump genes. We have the best. We have the best.
God.
It's just so funny.
What the fuck?
such a character.
Yeah, that's one way to describe him for sure.
He's a character. No, he really is. But I know Joe's trying to get Kamala on the podcast. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, she denied it.
Damn, that sucks. Damn.
Yeah. We'll see.
What is it? Oh yeah,
it's next Wednesday, I think.
I thought it was Tuesday.
Is it?
It's
oh wait,
either way,
yeah,
it's next week.
Yeah, I think it is Tuesday.
So yeah, by the time you're hearing this, you will be voting the next day.
Yeah.
Which I need to figure that out because I work 7 to 7 p.
You could vote early. Not entirely sure how that works, but
yeah, I know there's like deadlines and stuff. So yeah, I need to look into it because I need to figure out.
Yep. Do your part.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to this year. This
Go
would be the first time I voted.
Same.
If I do vote. Are you registered?
I'm registered, yeah. We'll see if I make it there or not.
Yeah. Your vote makes a difference.
I got to cancel out Ashley's vote. I mean.
Got to.
But how the
is Bobby still on the ballot?
How the fuck did we even get here? Oh, NFTs.
Well, I think we are just riffing. We're really riffing this episode.
Yeah,
but I
pretty
love
much.
I love it.
We got here from dark hours?
Because I brought up Joe Rogan's podcast a couple times.
Yeah.
And Trump was on, and yeah.
Oh yeah. What else? Oh,
have I been
Pokemon.
Doing? Oh, Pokemon Pocket.
Yeah.
Because I was explaining why, like, I want to get into it early on and stick with it, especially when it's like Pokemon TCG, which is my thing.
That is.
Pretty much have a dedicated Instagram account for it.
It's your second job, so.
Yeah. And I've been hustling, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Been trying to fucking save up for a house. But before I get into that tangent, Pokemon Pocket. It's been fun. It's been fun. I again just been out for a day. I mean, by the time you're hearing this, would have been out for almost a week, but I'm having a good time. I like that, the collecting element of it. I feel like it, all games like that are going to have some type of like gotcha element to it.
Of course, yeah.
but it doesn't feel as far as right now. I'm sure it'll come later on, but it doesn't feel as pushed.
Well, that's good because Unite is a whole different story.
Oh, dude,
as I showed you.
Yeah, you showed me, and that was just kind of
Did it live up to your expectations of what I said?
And then
or
some.
what? Yeah, exactly.
And then some, dude.
Yeah.
You were. I don't even recognize that game anymore.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's fucking awful. Like, it doesn't make me want to play it at all.
Yeah, because when you had brought it up, I was thinking like, all right, I guess this is what we're gonna get into.
Mm-hmm.
But then there was nothing I wanted to do less.
Yeah.
By the end of you showing me that, I was like, I really hope he doesn't want to play this because I am not in the mood.
Which sucks because I loved it when we played it. When we first started it.
It was amazing. And I feel like, that was my first game like that, but I feel like we were pretty fucking good.
Oh, yeah,
when
dude.
we
We
had
shit
that
on
right.
people.
Yeah, dude, we were shitting on people.
Yeah, especially because Terrell played MOBAs, Ken played MOBAs. Like, you were the only person kind of new to the game mode, but you got it like that.
Yeah,
as soon as you understand like what your position is and what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. I just loved how like you had to be so strategic with it to the point of what are they called? The wild Pokemon. Are those called ads?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you have to be strategic about which ones you're getting, which ones you're saving for your partners, because you don't want to like over level, especially if you're not the juggler.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just loved how like nitty gritty the strategy was.
And if you're the jungler, you're going into their part and you're stealing their XP.
Yeah. It just, I don't know, something about it just like, oh, the dopamine.
Yeah, and then you have to rotate, so you have to go to, I don't know what they are now, but you got to go to the top Pokemon, steal that one, go to the bottom, steal that, and then eventually get down there to the center Pokemon that spawns at like the 2-minute mark.
But like it can be the difference between a second. If you start heading toward the bottom or the top or the middle one a second too late, you're fucked. You fucked your whole team.
Yep.
So it's very strategic in that regard. But again, back to Pokemon Pocket. I like what they've done with it. Obviously, the collecting element. I like that they've added in that you can still like have Pokemon battles, like the TCG card game.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
But they've simplified it to make it much more casual. And yeah, no, I think what they did. I have one gripe, and it's just like when you play the actual TCG card game, I like to go first because when you go first, you can set an energy down on a Pokemon and get somewhat of an advantage. If you go second, your advantage is being able to attack and play a supporter card. But in this version of it, I haven't at least organically found out the reason why they did this. But when you go first, you can't place an energy. So I'm like, you get like quite the advantage.
Which is needed to attack
second.
for those that don't know.
Yeah. You get quite the advantage when you go second in this version of the game. So maybe again that's just them like that's them expressing like, hey, this is very casual. Don't get sweaty with it. But either way, it's been fun. It's been fun.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Other than that, still watching some The Legend of Vox Machina. That's still really freaking good. Good writing. I started reading one of Elaine's books.
That she wrote?
No. It was just a book she had. It's part of the Redfall series. No, sorry, Redwall. Redwall. Have you heard of Redwall?
Nope.
But it's very like on point for her to have this, and I think her mom read these books to her.
Oh, is that the picture you had sent me of the little squirrel?
Yeah, they're like little like
woodland
critters. Yeah, in this whole like fantasy universe. But it's kind of a cute, charming book so far. I'm enjoying it. But that's about it. Just been cleaning a bunch, selling a bunch, trying to get rid of some shit. Probably gonna. I don't even think you can see them in frame. But I got a bunch of Funko Pops. I'm probably gonna sell. I just need to get rid of a bunch of shit for when we move next year. But that's what I've been doing. Just working, hanging out with Remus, hanging out with Elaine, getting ready for the party this weekend.
Oh yeah, celebrating the Halloween party.
More than likely going to be the last Halloween party in this house. So we're gonna make it a banger. We're gonna make it a rager.
And
and we went to a concert.
Yeah. Good. We went and seen Traders.
Yep. Traders.
Bloom. I can't remember the other one's name.
Bloom. Miss May I. That was
Miss May I
headline.
and the like the other one. I just don't know it.
Yeah.
It was another Australian band.
Yeah, but I thought every band, that Australian band wasn't really my genre, but every band was good.
Yeah.
I think everyone
I think they were all
performed
good.
well.
They all sounded great.
If you haven't pieced it together, that's where Robert got that shiner from.
Yeah. My mom was there, and I said a bad word to her, and she knocked me in my shit, and I got up, and I beat the fuck out of her. So
She was.
Yep.
She went to slap and
she hit
pulled
me
it
with
back.
the fake. Faked me out.
Bob and weave. But that is what I've been up to. What have you been up to?
But no, actually, I got hit in the mosh pit, so kind of cool.
I love because we were talking about it. We were like, I'm not moshing. I'm not going to mosh. But then, like, when you're there, obviously,
It's the energy.
part of you is like, I kind of want to get in there, but like, my back's already bothering me. My knees bothering me. And all it took was just Jeff shoved you in. And you're like, fuck.
At that
I got to
point,
send it now.
yeah, you got a full send.
Oh, man. I'm glad he did not do that to me.
He tried.
Yeah, I know. He did. He gave me a few looks, and I think he seen that I was like really like, no.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, what have I been up to? Nothing really.
I feel like I kind of got into everything you've been doing as well.
Yeah, pretty much. Carve the pumpkins. Been playing a couple new video games. Tried Hitman 2. Played a couple like missions on that. It didn't really pull me in. It was cool. It was fun. I liked it. But it was just kind of the thing I was wanted to try because I'd never played a Hitman before.
Was it on sale or have you already had this?
I already had it in my library. Yeah.
Humble bundle.
I played Gas Station Simulator for a little bit, which is
everything. Like if you thought 5 years ago there was a bunch of Sims, oh my gosh, it's overpopulated now.
Yeah,
they're
all fucking good.
Everything. Yeah,
they're all good.
I think they just now know. Like whenever you look at sim games,
they got the perfect formula.
Dude, I feel like maybe even more so than any genre, on a scale of like the score and how like positive. I feel like across the board, sim games are just always just very positive, overwhelmingly positive.
Oh yeah.
So they're like, hey, this makes money. I mean, shit, we can sell this game for $8 and still fucking
they're
make
cheap as
millions.
Fuck. They're usually super fucking cheap.
And this one was Gas Station Simulator?
Which I had already had from like a prior Humble Bundle.
Hell yeah.
So I just tried it and yeah, it's good. I did make a little more progress in TCG.
I seen.
Shop Simulator.
You're messing with some mods, playing around.
Yeah, I downloaded the Pokemon mods. If you're listening, don't sue me. But yeah, that's fucking awesome. I think I'm like shop level 22 or something.
What are the because base game, when you get like the full arts and like the really good pools, they look so sick.
Yeah,
they got the shine to them and all that. So what are like the good pools for the Pokemon mod?
I don't even know. I've only been able to pull. Yeah, Ken was playing like around the same time I was playing, and he pulled like a $4,800 card, but he was playing like regular game.
That's so sick.
But yeah, I was like, what the fuck, dude? I pulled like a $3,000 card.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've pulled a good.
You damn near doubled that. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Like the only ones I played, because I played it for a few hours, but the only ones I pulled were like $150 max, and I sell them right away. So he got some crazy ass pulls.
Man's got them hot hands.
Yeah, for real.
You did get some really good pulls in Pokemon Pocket though.
Yeah, I got like a Mewtwo EX Gold. I got one of the full art Charizard cards. Oh, I just pulled a Nidoking when you were in there. Like the one that you have.
Yeah. That thing is sick.
Yeah, those are like the only good ones I have.
Need to make you a
hopefully more to
deck.
come.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aside from that, though, I've been in kind of like a gaming slump, like not knowing what to play. Nothing's really interested in me, I guess. I just don't know what I'm in the mood to play.
Right. I think, I mean, we've talked about this many times. With age, I feel like you're more drawn to those type of like, oh, it's an $8 game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just dopamine.
Yeah.
Just little games like that.
Yeah.
Versus like, I mean, you still play tons of RPGs and stuff, but
Right.
it's much easier to pick up like TCG simulator.
Exactly. Yeah. Just
than
put
another
a little bit of
Final
time in it.
Fantasy. Yeah.
Very much so.
Because you're like, oh, I know this game is good. Like if you went back to Final Fantasy X, like I know this game is good, but it gets really good 20 hours in.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. You got to go through like the tutorials and like learn how to
Dude,
play it all over
That's
again.
another thing, dude.
And especially like older games are so much slower paced.
Yeah, tutorials, dude. That just gets me
Like literally,
immersed.
I remember the last time I started X, Final Fantasy X. It fucking that tutorial is so fucking long. You have to go through so much like hours of shit just to do anything.
They get you with that first cinematic.
Seriously,
So-
I mean, fucking 2001. That game is phenomenal.
Oh man,
It's insane.
they need to. How cool would it be? Well, first off, let me preface with this. I think most people don't like Blitzball, like the actual when you play it.
I don't know. It's kind of a toss up. A lot of people fucking love it, and a lot of people just hate it.
I maybe I just wasn't good at it, or just it wasn't clicking for me.
I really
but
don't
did
remember
not
if I
like
liked it or loved it.
But what if they made a dedicated Blitzball game?
That'd be
Like,
crazy.
that'd be so sick. And then you have like, you can bring in every character from like the Final Fantasies in there.
Mm-hmm.
That would be just, I don't know. I think that'd be kind of cool. And it could play like your Harry Potter Quidditch games, your Rocket League. It can have like a similar
Yeah.
mechanic. I feel like just with that like Final Fantasy title alone, you could make some sales.
Yeah, I think so. That would be cool. I know they're making a game based on Queen's Blood, which is the card game in Final Fantasy Rebirth.
Ah, that's sick. I've heard good
And
things about
it's
that.
really fucking good. I
Yeah.
loved it. I've beat everybody. I've literally completed it.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking good. It's a really good card game. I guess it's kind of like the same thing with like The Witcher. They had Gwent,
Yep.
and they
They
made
made their
a
own dedicated
base
game.
game on that, which is cool. Yeah,
That's
I
so
love
crazy.
the I don't know, the intuitiveness of games
Mhm.
like that.
Yeah.
I love a game within a game, you know.
I know. To like,
Although I hate when they're mandatory.
oh, when they're mandatory, yes. I think Gwent and like The Witcher 3, that was genius.
Yeah.
Like they kind of give you a tutorial. I think you maybe have to play around, but like after that, it's like, no, if you want to play, you can collect these cards. I can
Mhm.
show you where they're at, who you have to beat, but like you don't have to play it from there.
Exactly.
But that's crazy to take a game like that in Final Fantasy, like a game that's already like 10 out of 10. And they're like, oh, we put a 10 out of 10 game in that 10 out of 10
I
game.
know, yeah.
That's
That is
nutty.
crazy. Which a lot of people also hated that game.
Gwent?
No, the game or Queen's Blood within
Oh,
Rebirth.
people. Yeah.
But
Card games
I guess
just
there
aren't for
was
everyone,
like
I guess.
a certain point where it was mandatory in the story. But like it wasn't hard. At least
Yeah.
the story portion of it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I liked it. It's fun.
Hell
I think
yeah.
you would like it a lot.
I'm sure I would. Get there someday.
Yeah. But yeah, I been in kind of a gaming slump, and then last night Koa hooked me up with a free trial on Game Pass.
Ooh, very
Um,
cool.
And I downloaded what the fuck's it called? Grounded.
You're not able to like use Ashley's?
What do you mean?
Didn't she have Game Pass? I thought you said that's how she was playing Coral
Yeah.
Island.
How would I use it?
Oh, I didn't know if it was like one of those streaming things where it's like, hey, a household of 4 people, you
Oh,
up to
actually, I'm
4
not
people
sure.
can share this.
Maybe. I never even thought about that.
Yeah, I don't know how that works, but
But either way, I'm on a free trial, so it's no big deal.
yeah.
But I played a little bit of Grounded last night. You know what that is?
Yeah, I feel like Ken would get into that
Yeah.
with you. Same
Yeah,
with
I think
Alan.
so.
That's like
Yeah.
a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids game.
Yeah, you would like it a lot too, because it's like the building survival element,
Mhm.
just like Fortnite,
Right,
Lego,
right.
and Power World, all that shit.
Yeah, like I can get into those games when like I'm there with y'all day one playing.
Yeah,
But like I couldn't get into Valheim. I mean, I didn't really try, but like y'all were already progressed so much
Mhm.
further. Same
Yeah.
with like Ark. couldn't really get into it because y'all had already progressed so much further, knew everything.
Yeah, I feel that.
But when we're starting all like the same time,
Yeah,
really fun.
definitely. But apparently, Ken is supposed to be getting Diablo 4, so I went ahead and downloaded that. Well, I think he already has it. I think he's played it before.
Yeah, I think he was playing early on with like Colton,
Yeah.
Jeff, maybe Terrell.
But I downloaded that because that's also on Game Pass. So that might be my next deep dive.
Hell yeah!
I've never played a Diablo before, so why not? I heard this is the worst one, but
Oh, really?
I mean, just from previous people that have played the other ones, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard some people like who are like really into it explain it to me, and I'm just like, I don't know. It seems like it gets pretty
It's like a grindy game.
very grindy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the
Which
word
I
was
won't play it
looking
to
for.
that extent, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like casually it could be very fun.
Yeah, I think so. So we'll see.
Heck yeah.
But I mean, it's a huge fucking game series, so it's got to be somewhat good. I would imagine.
Right. Very established, lots of lore,
Yeah.
fantasy.
And then who knows? I'm gonna look through the Game Pass and just see what's available. Might be something else that catches my eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I've been kind of doing.
Heck yeah. Well, shoot. Consider the game slump over.
We'll see.
You figured it out.
We'll see. But yeah, that's all I've kind of been up to, I guess. Yep. Just looking forward to this Halloween party.
Mm-hmm.
But now you want to hear about some releases this month?
Yes, but speaking of Halloween party,
Oh yeah.
I heard that your original costume idea, or your costume, didn't come in time, which we're pretty bummed about because you did tell me
Yeah.
what you're going to be. And wow, that stuff kind of faded out your hair pretty quick.
No, I
just
dyed
now
it again.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, because I was like, you were like blonde a couple days ago.
Oh, no. Yeah, I was gonna be Jackie Chan, and now I can't be.
Which rendition?
Oh, it was Rush Hour. You know, the goat.
Yeah. Carter.
Oh, that's so true. But no, it was not Jackie Chan. That was a joke. That was a joke.
Yeah.
I would never be Jackie Chan on Halloween ever.
Yeah, because if you were, like, I'd be Chris Tucker.
Let's be Chris Tucker, Jackie Chan next year.
Oh, God.
Just super offensive.
Oh, hell no.
Oh,
Do you know
fuck.
what scene I'm, like, referencing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. I need to go through those again.
Yeah, I
It's
haven't seen those
been
movies
so
in a fucking long time.
But God, those movies are so fucking good.
They are. They're goated. But my original costume was Homelander, and it took a month for it to just be never delivered. So here we are. And now I am going to be the Emperor of Evil. I don't know. It was some $30 costume I got from Spirit.
Oh, man.
And it's just like a fucking robe with a shitty mask that I'm not going to wear with it. So.
Just principle alone, I'm just going to give you so much shit
Oh, you
for
should.
the party.
That's-
Yeah. Because I know if it was me,
Well, you know me. I love
you
to
would be
like.
lighthearted, but you would give me so much shit if that's what I came to the
Oh,
party
hell
with.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like there was nothing to choose from.
Oh, I mean, I know.
Like I was almost going to do Superman, but I'm not a Superman guy.
That would have been hilarious, though.
Yeah. I just come as Superman and just fucking, I don't know, make it as Homelander as possible.
Yeah. I still have a crab suit in the attic.
Just wear a flag on my back.
Yeah.
Yeah, the crab suit.
The suit and the milk, people would have got it.
Yeah,
They would have connected it.
true.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a very shitty Halloween costume this year, but
The Emperor of Evil.
yeah, and
You know what? You may be walking away with a shitty contest trophy.
I might be. Don't you
Shitty
influence
costume.
anybody though. It's got to be organic.
Yeah. Actually, well, I mean, Colton's
Yeah.
Where's Waldo may take it.
But a lot of people love Waldo. So
Do they? They love Waldo.
yeah, like growing up as kids, like Scholastic Book Fair, you would always get like the Where's Waldo books and shit,
Oh, yeah.
or at
yeah.
least rent them from the library.
Right.
Those were fun as fuck.
I would go for the Goosebumps books and just
Absolutely
never read them.
Yeah, same. Actually, I did read the Goosebumps books. Not all of them, but a fair amount.
Or I'd pick up the Animorphs, flip through it. Oh, that's cool.
Like, ooh, this looks great, and then there's no pictures.
Yeah, it's
What
like,
the
what
fuck?
the fuck?
I wanted to see this morph.
You got me.
Yeah.
Just the pictures of them morphing at the very bottom right. That's all
Yeah.
you get.
I don't think I ever read Animorphs.
I didn't either. I used to.
I'm sure they were interesting.
Not
but
that I read a bunch now, but I used to like hate reading.
Oh,
as
dude,
a
me
kid.
too. It put me to sleep, literally. Like, I could not, like, when I had to read in class, it was just like a trigger. I just fucking slept.
Do you remember those? Definitely elementary school, maybe middle school a little bit. I'm trying to think of what they were called. Like it was like AR reading or something.
Yeah.
But you had those
Like, you get the
days,
points and shit. Yeah.
You had those days where you literally, like for an hour at least,
Yes.
you had to read.
Which
you were
is
forced.
fucking stupid. Like, how do you learn that way?
Yeah, I hated that shit.
Like, bitch, I can read. Don't force me to read this book that I don't want to read. What the fuck is this?
Or remember the Dr. Seuss days?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
and everyone was
Green
wearing
eggs and
like,
ham.
the different colored Dr. Seuss hats.
Yeah.
Wow. I haven't thought about that in at least 15 years.
Fucking eating
Dr. Seuss
toxic
days.
sludge.
Eating toxic sludge?
Like food colored eggs
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
and ham. Captain Underpants. That was always a good one.
Oh, I did
I love
read.
those books.
You know why? Lots of pictures.
That's true.
Flip-O-Rama? Oh, dude.
Fuck yeah.
I know all about it.
Damn
What
straight.
was his name? Principal Krupp, I think.
Yeah.
Krupp. Principal Krupp. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Good times.
But where the fuck how did we get there?
Oh, we were talking about Halloween.
What are you gonna be?
I feel like I've said it on the
I don't
podcast.
know if you did or not.
I am going to be Rock Lee. Oh yeah, because we had referenced this.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
so
yeah,
Rock
yeah.
Lee.
Yeah, Rock Lee from Naruto.
And Elaine's going to be Sakura. We're both going as like the Shippuden versions of the characters.
Nice.
It's going to be fun. I need to find which bag has that beanie because I do need to paint like his like white little shine
bag?
highlights. Well, just like the packages that have come
Oh,
in,
gotcha,
beanies.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really like opened. Actually, I did try the green suit on, and I need to find something for this region because it shows
See-through?
everything.
Oh, just tight, like tight
yeah,
fitting,
it's just very
form-fitting?
tight. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it shows off the package.
You know what you should do? You should just own it and just stuff it. Make it even bigger.
Dude, it's funny because I told Colton, funny enough, when we were on the way to the hospital, I was telling him I was going to get like a dildo and put it in there and be cockly.
Dude, that's
right?
pretty fucking
Right?
epic.
That would have been epic, but
You should.
I mean, I guess I can get, I could probably get a dildo on Amazon Prime and it'll be here in time, but
That'd be a fun party trick.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're like, all right, man, show us the dildo. And then actually pull out my cock. Gotcha. Hey.
Oh, fuck.
If you're a girlfriend, don't look unless you're mine.
Yeah.
For the guys only.
Yeah, that's a guy's thing.
Yeah. Cocks are for the guys.
All right, so let's get into these releases. So as of the 30th of October, I'm gonna go from there to the end of November.
Okay.
So Pocket obviously came out. Pokemon trading card game Pocket.
Pocket egg? Pokemon Pocket egg?
I'm
Is
still
that
waiting on
DLC?
that one. I'm gonna get the Togepi edition.
Oh.
I know you're gonna get the Chansey.
Yes. Yes. More of a happening guy.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Send me the deal. Jail.
Togepi's not
Straight
much
to
better.
jail. I mean, yeah. Facts.
Happiny is definitely smaller. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. They might be around the same size. October 31st, today, Dragon Age, the Veilguard came out.
Oh, that is so true. And haven't looked at an official review, but
IGN gave it a 9, I think.
I've been seeing some things pop up. I think I did see that, but I
Yeah.
haven't like watched an official video review. But I've heard pretty good things.
Yeah,
Which BioWare needed a dub.
that's true.
They fucking needed a dub.
Yeah.
So hell yeah.
Horizon Zero Dawn Remaster came out today also on
Ooh.
PC, PS5.
Everyone was looking forward to it. It's what everyone
I guess
wanted.
so.
Yeah.
A 5-year-old game or whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's got to be maybe like 7 or 8 years now.
Yeah.
2017, I think.
2016, 2017, something like that. Yeah.
But still.
Didn't need
that.
one.
No.
Didn't need it, but whatever.
Not at all.
Milk it.
Yeah.
That's what milking sounds like. I know I've played Farm Ranch or Ranch Simulator.
Oh, true. Gonna milk the pig or the cow. What the fuck? Not the pig.
The chunk.
Metal Slug Tactics. Not entirely even sure what that is.
Oh,
I'd have to see
you've
it.
played or you've seen a Metal Slug game.
Okay.
It's like the almost like Contra, like 2D side scroller, like shooting game.
Okay.
It's a pretty long running series, but they made like a tactical game of it.
I definitely recognize the name, but just visually, I can't really see it.
Sometimes I feel the itch. Yeah, I have that itch for a tactics game, and it looks sweet, I will say.
Okay.
Yeah, just the aesthetic of those games has always kind of drawn me in.
Yeah. So that comes out November 5th. Death Note Killer Within. Not even sure what the fuck that is. Didn't know when Death Note game came out or was coming out. That comes to PS4, PS5, and PC November 5th.
I think we can all, like, a lot of people love Death Note, but I think it's fair to assume that game's going to be shit.
Yeah.
Like an anime game like that.
They usually all are. Like, even Naruto, sadly.
It does suck, but it's
like the only good anime games are Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Well, like the Ninja Storm games, I think when they first came out, they were pretty good. I'm sure Antonio would argue that they're all good.
Oh yeah,
but
I'm sure.
Yeah, especially though for a Death Note game, again, big anime, but like no one's heard about a new game coming out. Like, yeah, that's gonna suck.
Metro Awakening, that comes to PSVR 2, Quest 2, 3, and Steam VR. That one actually looked like a pretty good game. I remember when we saw that. That comes November 7th.
Cool.
Goat Simulator Remastered. That's a thing. I mean, that is an old game, like maybe 2013, 2014 or something.
Yeah.
But it's funny that it's being remastered. That comes out November 7th.
Because we played Goat Sim 3.
Yeah. And that just came out like a couple months ago.
Fun with your buddies for like 1, maybe 2 sessions max, like 10 hours.
There's not a lot of content in it.
Yeah, but, it's just a lot of silliness. And again, it's fun and funny for, I feel like 10 hours max. Yeah. Again, 2 sessions max. And then it's like, okay. What's next?
Kind of a weird game to remaster, but
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it was easy, to be fair.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake comes out November 14th on all consoles.
Okay. That is pretty cool, though.
Lego Horizon Adventures comes to PC, PS5, Switch November 14th.
I will say, like, obviously, random-ass game that they did with that. Like a random idea.
It is. Like,
but I feel like
God of War?
It's probably going to be fun. Like, I can see that game being fun.
I mean, all the Lego games are pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's just,
For $60, though?
Fuck no.
I'm not going to find out.
I mean, torrents.
What'd you say? Torrents?
Torrents.
Hey, you didn't hear it from us.
Nope. But there's
well, you didn't hear it from me. Get him. He has Pokemon mods.
That is true. Come steal my PC, Nintendo.
He has a Switch emulator.
Nuh-uh.
Get him.
Not anymore.
Get him.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, PC and Xbox, November 19th. Hey, that's my birthday.
Nice. Another game that I feel like if you took that deep learning curve of how to play those games, it would probably be really fun. It would probably be really fun.
Well, the thing about those games is they're so fucking demanding.
Oh, they are. That is true.
If you want it to look like lifelike, they're super fucking demanding.
Aren't they
especially if you're playing in VR.
Aren't they looked at as like being like some of the most, if not the most demanding game?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like that's the game that really tests like a GPU.
Yeah, that's a fucking benchmark in itself.
Damn, dude. I bet that's like when you're learning how to fly aviation. I bet they play that and they have like the whole fucking like get up and set up and you play through that game.
I'm pretty sure that's what they do.
Yeah. Oh, that's sick.
Yep. Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, PC, Xbox One X and S, November 20th. Genshin Impact is coming to Xbox November 20th. Who fucking cares? Star Wars Outlaws wasn't even on Steam, I guess, but that comes to Steam November 21st.
Are you serious?
I guess so. I could have
What
swore I
was-
seen that on
What
Steam.
the hell
though.
was that on? Because you could play it for PC.
It's probably on their launcher, on the Ubisoft launcher.
Oh, Origin. Is that theirs?
Origin was a thing. I don't know if it's called Origin anymore though.
Oh, maybe like Uplay or something.
Yeah,
like
I think
that.
it might be
Oh,
something like
Uplay
that.
Plus.
Yeah.
That whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It also may have been on Epic. I'm not entirely sure.
That's cool though.
9 Souls, not sure what that is. PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One X and S.
That sounds like a visual novel or something.
November 26th.
I don't know.
So not a whole lot going on.
Oh, so that's
in
it.
November. There were some other ones. Oh, Mario and Luigi Brothership to Switch November 7th.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was coming out so soon.
Yeah. Temtem Swarm coming to PC November 13th.
Did you ever play Temtem?
I never did, no.
Yeah,
But
because you
it's
played
like one of those
Cormon,
competitors. Yeah.
but Temtem is like similar.
It's definitely in my like wish list on Steam. And it's been on sale plenty of times. I just never
Yeah, I think
had that
one,
like inkling to get it at the time.
Yeah,
I'm not one to like buy previous to before I want to play it, you know?
right. Yeah, I feel like if you had that same itch you had, I guess Pokemon itch when you
yeah.
played Cormon,
Yeah.
like if you had that again and we didn't have a new Pokemon game on the horizon, which I guess we technically do, I could see you getting Temtem
Oh yeah, I agree. But
or
you know,
playing Temtem.
I feel like that's a once in a year feel.
Yeah.
But Power World satiated it for the year.
We still need to
we're
go
coming
back.
up. We're coming up on
1 year?
yeah, pretty
Power
much.
World? Damn.
Couple months.
Dude, it's funny 'cause I know all it takes would be just one of us to be like, all right, hey, let's try out Power World again.
Oh yeah.
And if we all got on, oh dude, we'd be hooked.
For real.
We'd be back in it for weeks.
Yeah, no doubt.
So how does that work with the server? Do you just start paying on the server again and then we can get our worlds?
Well, I have the world down, or I had to download the world, so I have our world, and then it's just based on like your character. You still have your character, I guess.
So I'd have to go into like the file and find that save and
No,
put
it
it
should
somewhere.
it should just be like I start up the world, and then you should just be able to log into it via your character,
Yeah.
and it should be everything there.
'Cause I feel like, man, I would love to get back into that. Obviously, but like
You don't
if
want to
had-
restart.
I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't be like super opposed, but I wouldn't want to. That was a lot of progress. But
Mhm.
to have like obviously I could get Elaine into it, but like if Ashley also played, I feel like that'd be cool.
That would be cool. That'd be very cool.
Yeah.
At that point, I feel like restarting would be cool.
Yeah, yeah, and like just go like right into like the DLC stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Elaine, this is Pen King. He's perfection.
I wonder how many like hours of content they've actually put out.
Like with the DLC.
Yeah, with like all the content since we stopped playing.
Oh,
I'm
I
curious.
mean, with a a survival game like that, I guess you can make it as many as you want. But I
Mhm.
would say it's got to be at least a solid 20
I'd say so.
to where you're like, all right, I've done everything. Like I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what that game did? And maybe we've talked about this before. Actually, I remember us talking about Pokemon and how I wish like it was just like so balanced with like every Pokemon could be as good as like the legendaries and stuff. I
Mhm.
feel like that game did pretty good.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, with like making like Pen King, you can get Pen King pretty early, but like if you do his like EV/IV equivalents and he has like the good traits and stuff and
Mhm.
like the best moves, like he can kind of hang
Oh yeah.
with like anyone,
Yeah.
you know.
The breeding in that game is really good.
Dude, I remember because I was
I
so
spent
late to
hours
it.
on that
Dude,
shit.
I was so late to it, and you're like, dude, you got to get into the breed, and you got to get into the breed, and I
Well,
was like,
the thing is, it's like
it's whatever.
it's super end game because like a lot of the like better traits are on like legendaries and shit. So you kind
Oh,
of
it's
have to
true.
like
yeah,
breed those down.
yeah, like you won't have like the absolute best until like end game.
Yeah, and then when you have a pal with like all 4 really fucking good traits, then that's when you can just start. Well, you'll start with like 2 with like really good traits, and then you could just pass them on to like basically any pal.
Right.
But it takes a while to get there.
It does. You have to look at like the right ones you have to breed them with.
Yeah, and I can't imagine because I cut the time down a shit ton on the incubators.
Oh, dude, that is true. That is true.
So like organically, the breeding would take. I don't even know what the base time was. I think maybe like 10 hours or some shit.
Good God.
But like,
man, thank God
we had it down to like 10 minutes.
Yeah, thank God for that like setting being in survival games, being able to like control the world.
Dude, if you played vanilla Ark,
oh, I've heard, dude,
it's insane.
I've heard it from y'all.
That's like a full-time job. To play that game on vanilla. Like, in order to tame like a Spinosaurus or a Gigantosaurus, it takes like a full day, and you have to like you have to trank them, and then you have to keep feeding them food like every so often, and you have to like build a barricade around them so that other dinosaurs don't come up and start killing them while they're unconscious. It's like a whole ordeal. It's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, that game's nuts.
Dude, I feel like at least 50 of my hours in Power World was just like breeding.
Probably.
And just getting like the right traits and all that.
Yeah.
But it was crazy addictive.
Yeah, like I built like a couple decent bases. I don't even think you got into building like a crazy base. Right? I remember your standard base. Did you ever build like a secondary?
I had a secondary because I remember you, me, and Matt had found a spot that we were all gonna build.
Right.
On.
Yeah. We just
never got to it. But I had a secondary. Actually, no. I had 3. Which the main one was still like my best, but those other ones were made because they were
for like coal.
They were near
iron
resources.
And shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Certain.
Yeah.
Resources.
So you never like actually like went and built like a crazy thing. You had like your structure, but
yeah, I wasn't like you on the top of like a mountain.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything crazy like that.
Which that was such a pain in the ass to build because I was on like the end of my like because you put in the you can only build so far around your like PAL box,
right?
And I was like on the cusp of like
you made it work
coming
though.
off, but
I
made it work.
Yeah,
but it's also not with that game with the like AI. A lot of the PALs don't want to go up that side,
right? Yeah.
So I had to basically that was just for like show.
Yeah,
it was just like my usage only.
And I can't imagine playing that game on like, and I guess people do this, but not on a server with friends.
Oh, I know.
So where you're getting attacked by other actual people.
Yeah,
like, that's insane to think about.
Yeah, a lot of people play that way though, like with Rust.
I can see it being fun though.
Power World, yeah.
But
yeah,
I can't imagine.
That's chaotic.
Yeah.
There's like a popular meme of like the game Rust, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's like a popular meme with like a dude on like a PvP server, and he said he put a sign outside of his base and it said, "I work 12s. Please don't attack me."
That is funny.
Yeah.
If I seen that, I wouldn't attack. But I get it, dude. I get it.
Yeah, I feel your pain.
I feel you. I feel you.
But yeah, that's pretty much all we got, dude. You got anything else?
Nope.
What's your sign off for season 2?
Oh gosh. What's your sign off? I just like don't even know what I would say.
Please come back for season 3.
Oh. It's been fun.
New hat.
Do you think season 2 was better than season 1?
Oh yeah, I definitely think so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, obviously, a lot of season 1. I mean, even still now, technically, we're like figuring things out.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
it's
season
a process.
1. Yeah, we were really trying to.
You tried a lot of different things, a lot of different.
We did.
Formulas.
We focused on things that we definitely don't like kind of focus now.
Yeah, we don't even talk about stuff that we talked about then.
I know. We have so many episodes. Like, I remember around this time last year, we were doing like the Pokemon series on like the lore. We haven't revisited that. It's
which we will, but it's it's got its time and place.
Yeah,
we got to be in a Pokemon mood.
Right. And I love the consistency. I've always wanted to do.
And hey,
something.
We got more lore. It was good that we waited.
Yeah, I mean we got
with the leaks.
Exactly. Especially going into Johto Gen 2. Arguably the best gen.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, I think again, still figuring some things out, but we've got a very good grasp on what we're doing here. Kind of focus more on pretty much what this episode was, just riffing.
Yeah.
But no, I'm excited for season 3. New hat should definitely be in by then. I'm excited for you to see it. Elaine approves.
Oh fuck yeah.
But yeah. Oh, and sometime within season 3, I'm excited for like a new space because it will definitely be in a new space.
Sure.
Hopefully a new house. So maybe it'll be set up in a better way. Like this is nice what we got going on, but still I guess not podcast ideal. So yeah, big things to come.
Amen. Couldn't have said it better.
That's my sign off.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week on season 3, episode 1.
Season 3, which will be episode. What episode will that be?
105.
105. Okay, yeah. Because 52, 52, 104. One more makes 105.
Exactly.
Quick math.
Quick maths.
Quick maths. Peace.
Goodbye.